Here we go again. Welcome back to Science Series number 11, Season 13. You're just now joining us. We got done with the racing part of this Science Series. It's a Speed Jam taking racing and Carolina Crusher taking triple threat racing. Now it's time for the sled pull. And also apologies for the background noise. I got a fan running in here because it is hot in here. It's times like these where I wish this garage had AC. Doesn't even have any insulation. But yeah, if it's bothering you guys, let me know. Anyways, this is the sled pull. If you don't know what that is, well, you're about to find out. Let's get started. Alright, kicking things off, representing Team Marvel is Gambit starting us off. Looking to redeem himself after losing to Carolina Crusher in triple threat racing. Down he goes. And off to the side he goes. Alright, he's going to get one more attempt. He's got to go straight. And down he goes. Alright. Much better. Truck to beat. Gambit. Alright, Gambit setting the bar pretty high early on in the competition. But up next, former World Racing Champion Quad Chaos. And setting the bar even higher, Quad Chaos is your new leader. Alright, Quad Chaos, your new leader. But next up, representing Team Throttle Monster, Velociraptor up next. And into the wall he goes. Quad Chaos line's right there, and Velociraptor's right there. So Quad Chaos remains your leader. And next up, it's Pirate's Curse. Tune Shaded, which I think is probably the best one out of this whole series. Looks like the one off that poster you can get at Dollar Tree. I think Gravedigger Tune Shaded would go hard. But anyways, Pirate's Curse going next. And taking the lead. Wow. What's that? Alright, new leader, Pirate's Curse. Alright, next up in sled pull, it's Equalizer, who had some trouble in racing, both regular racing and triple threat racing. Looking to redeem himself here. And here he goes. And not what he wanted to do. Trying to start freestyle early. And he's going to get another attempt, just like Gambit. And struggled to keep it straight, which costed him the lead. Pirate's Curse remains your leader. Alright, another classic name. Oh, hi, Grasshopper. What's up? Anyways, next up, another classic name, looking to double down. Here comes Carolina Crusher. And good pull. The same move Equalizer pulled, but not enough to take down Pirate's Curse, who is still your leader. Alright, next up, it's Classroom Crusher. School's in session. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get the homecoming Classroom Crusher. To all those scalpers out there, I hope McDonald's screws up your order every single time. And new leader, Classroom Crusher. Setting the bar even higher. Pretty soon they're going to run out of room. Alright, next up, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. This truck's already gotten one win this year. Looking to get another one. Down he goes. And out of bounds. Only kept it straight. Just fell off the track. So we will not get a second attempt. If they go off towards that way, they get another attempt. But that will not be the case for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Classroom Crusher remains your leader. Alright, next up, he fought hard in racing. That new chassis was working pretty well for him. Let's see how well it works here in sled pull. Wild Thing up next. And not enough to take the lead. Your leader is still Classroom Crusher. The only other truck with a chance to double down, Speed Jam up next. And not what he wanted to do. I don't know why they keep going that direction. But Classroom Crusher remains your leader. Alright, next up, another new name to the lineup. Wrecking Wolf going next. This time you see his good side. Oh, not what he wanted to do. He's going to get one more attempt. Right into Gravedigger Stars and Stripes. Come on. Make the rest of the Monster Jam Wolfpack proud. Attempt number 2. Oh! Not what he wanted to do, but this is his first science series. Hopefully next time he'll improve. But not what he wanted to do. Classroom Crusher remains your leader. Alright, next up, it's Sparkle Smash, which I think looks good in gold. It kind of fits the theme of the truck, in my opinion. I don't know, it just works. Anyway, Sparkle Smash going next. And managed to keep it straight. Got it up on 2 wheels for a second. Coming up way too short. So, Classroom Crusher remains your leader. The next truck, I think the other ones should be worried about. Awesome Kong up next. And I put a sled in the back instead of the truck. Alright, so Awesome Kong is up next. Oh, a slight issue with attaching the trailer, or the sled. That thing's in the way. So, I'm going to have to make it work. Alright, I got it. Managed to break off that piece. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. But anyways, Awesome Kong is kind of a threat to the rest of the lineup here because it's a metal chassis, light body. It's the only one out of its kind in this lineup. And it's a new truck. It's literally just rack deck with the rims painted yellow. Anyways, enough talk. Let's go. Oh! And all that talk for nothing. It goes into the wall. Everyone else can breathe a sigh of relief. Awesome Kong will not get the lead. Alright, next up, representing the Marvel Universe, Wolverine up next. That awesome looking 3D body. And he made it further than other trucks have, but not far enough to take down Classroom Crusher, who is still your leader. See that line right there? They gotta go past that line. Alright, next up, it's Gravedigger Stars and Stripes. In case you're wondering where I got it, I had to order it. I still haven't found Series 2. What? I don't know why it avoids my area. I don't know. But anyways, Gravedigger Stars and Stripes going next. Oh, went up on 2 wheels like Sparkle Smash did. Not enough to take the lead. Alright, he's already gotten 2 wins this year, looking to get a 3rd. Avenger up next. And made it far, but not far enough to take down Classroom Crusher, who is still your leader. Alright, this truck's been relentless this year, trying so hard to get a win and get that World Finals invite. Monster Patrol up next. But he won't be getting that win here. Coming up way too short. Classroom Crusher remains your leader, and holy crap, I am sweating in here. Alright, next up, representing Team Throttle Monster, Jurassic Attack up next. Oh, so close. But Classroom Crusher, do I really need to say it? Alright, next up, it's El Toro Loco. And coming up short, El Toro Loco will not be getting the win. This probably would have made a good World Finals body. Alright, another truck that's been absolutely relentless and hungry for a win. Snakebite up next. And try to keep it as straight as possible, but comes up way too short. Your leader still, Classroom Crusher. Alright, up next, JCB Digatron Stars and Stripes. And hits the wall, bounces off of it, tries to keep going, but he just couldn't make it any further. Classroom Crusher remains your leader. Alright, these are the last of the trucks. This should be good. Looking to get revenge after losing to Carolina Crusher. Mayhem up next. And not what he wanted to do. Alright, one more attempt for Mayhem. Alright, much better, but not enough to take the lead. Alright, next up, it's Bigfoot, who is no stranger to the sled pull, in real life anyway. Looking to get a win here with that brand new pink and teal retro body. Down he goes. Oh, come on. Starting to fall apart a little bit there. That won't stop him as he attempts it a second time. And into the wall, and that is it for Bigfoot. Alright, next up, it's Gravedigger the Legend. Number 6, let's just go. Oh, for frick's sake. Alright, attempt number 2 for Gravedigger the Legend. Let's go. Alright, slightly better, but not enough to take down Classroom Crusher. Man, I stepped on a sharp rock. Get out of here. Alright, we're down to 2 trucks now. Gravedigger Golden going up next. And not enough to take the lead. I don't know why they keep stopping here. But we're down to 1 truck now. Can Max D do it? Alright, it all comes down to this. Who's going to be taking sled pole? Will it be Classroom Crusher? Will it be Max D? Only one way to find out. Let's go Poland! And your winner is Classroom Crusher! Well, another yellow truck has done it. Because Speed Jam took racing, Carolina Crusher took a triple threat, and now Classroom Crusher takes a sled pole. He's going to go ahead and celebrate his victory. Oh yeah, and the one behind the wheel of Classroom Crusher, it's Hobby Buddy 99. And yes, that is a cup on the track. Wanted to try something different. I tried spray painting it, but yeah. Yeah, anyways, congratulations to Hobby Buddy 99, and good luck to you in freestyle, so that's next. And I am excited to destroy this track. Until then, I'm out of here. It's too freaking hot in here.